The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
Now, Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight, but if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena.
And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless...
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena, he wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey, and his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bulldozer.
And Umaga is in control.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
And Umaga will look to continue to use his 100-pound weight advantage in an effort to become the WWE Champion.
Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
He got in! He got in! Just avoiding the ref's count. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga. No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. Manages to land a big headbutt.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Boom! Read that one.
Dueling reversals. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now.
Piercing the throat. Ouch.
And what's he planning to do here? Throw him on his belly, single leg crab.
Unleashed
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Kick to the body, into the... Wow! Sunset flip powerbomb.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Where's Cena going to go here? What's he going to do? I don't know. Oh, my God. Cena. No way.
second rope. Avalanche attitude adjustment. Perfect execution from the champ.
Two. He kicked out at two.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challenger's every pore.
But Cena now can't take his foot off the gas. He was almost at the finish line. Oh, what a headbutt. He turns it around on Umaga.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
From the top, the leader of the C Nation. Big forearm.
Oh, targeting the throat there.
Cena stays off the attack.
He wants this fight on the outside. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Got him in the corner now.
And an elbow. And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from a Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now. Now Umaga looking for some momentum.
That could be the spark Umaga was looking for. Oh, my! And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look out!
What a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan Bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a head. But from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the... From the top.
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Umaga with a retaliation.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga apart. If he gets confused and the bloodthirst takes over, that's where Estrada becomes useful by directing Umaga back to the ultimate goal.
I think Umaga just doesn't know when to stop attacking. He has no sense of what it means to pull back on the reins, so to speak. Totally helpless at the moment. Ooh, power slam. Boom, what a punch. These two trading one blow after another. Ooh.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Ooh. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Ooh.
Just going off with everything they've got now.
Final blow. Good Lord, watch the power of Umaga. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle.
Umaga and Cena aren't giving up any ground here.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Man, face first.
Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Cena has to find a way to reassert himself.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
This'll do it. Umaga, Samoan spike.
Can the champ recover from that?
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
And now the Samoan Bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Here it comes.
Samoan spike.
The challenger comes up big.
New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan Bulldozer has wrecked his way. AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And accompanied by Paul Ellering, and a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akon and Razor, the authors of pain.
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And a combined weight of 770 pounds. Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's an irregular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain, but only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents, but I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win. Oh my goodness.
Really just laying it in.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor represent.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin.
An easy kick out there. He is still very much in this.
Oh, a boot to the face.
Getting tossed around. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that. Oh, running bulldog.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Jamal going up, and now he's back into the ring.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
From the top, diving double axe handle. Here's the pin. Strong kick out there.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Jumping headbutt.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe. He's just taunting his victim now. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Perched up top. All the way to the outside. Down with the Samoan drop.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us. Sky high.
Diving splash from the top. incredible impact.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
We got 3-minute warning, and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge. Breaks. How do you counter the camel clutch? He's prying their hands apart. Oh, God.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Flat out power into the scoop slam. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents. But I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win.
Ripping at the eyes.
Watch the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak, grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about head rocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tack. From way up. Whoa, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Oh!
And now gets tossed into the ring.
And a clothesline. He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
Uh-oh, full Nelson. Looking for something, anything under the ring. Looks like he just got caught there.
Yeah, Rosie came prepared for this matchup.
And he goes for the pin. It's still hanging on.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. Oh, runs right into the table. What's Razor setting up here?
Down by the DDT. Oh. Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Had that sledgehammer and is just daring his opponent to move first.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for a faint of heart.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force.
This is about to get worse. Hooked up top. Samoan drop through the table.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
Razor cuts him off.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. This could be it. It could end right here.
Razor gets the shoulder up.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
He breaks up the pin attempt. turns it around.
Oh, strong impact.
Nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Oh, man. Rezar took his head off.
And Jamal looked out of his element on that one. Pulled in for belly to belly. Taking on even more brutal damage there.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Look out.
From the top with the splash. Look at it. AOP just fell to their demise.
Flying.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
For the win.
2 count. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, "Are you nervous about this?" She said, "Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history."
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you could feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mella is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way into the ring from Staten Island, Carmella!
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Quick thinking from Tamina. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas. I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Try not to fumble around too much here.
Running Bulldog. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
German suplex released. She had a lot thrown her way already. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. Going up high with the punch.
And a big move. Oh, man.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here. Sent hard into the corner.
And if the first dump doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Right to the floor.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
Reaching for the prize.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Obviously, this is about more than just a win here.
This is about sending a message, Saxton. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
And just being tossed away there.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed after that.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
She's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge. Hooking it up here, what's next? Up handle suplex.
And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
Some dominant offense there from the one and only man.
And after that shot to the knee, what could be next? Man.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Holy, that was an awful landing. Just a mess of wood and flesh after that. Countered into an inverted DDT.
Right on the money. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Powerful contact by Tamina.
Getting dangerously close to our announce table. Back in the ring. Oof. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mudhole stonking. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my. Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
And Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? Able to save herself there.
Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb the ladder at all.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Evasive maneuvering there.
And just an uncalled for underhanded attack there.
Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind. Inverted DDT.
Natalya just mocking her now.
This is a war of wills at this point.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Boom.
What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Headed up that ladder, center of the ring, and slides back into the ring.
Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank? Quickly climbing with nothing but, oh no!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
You have to question the sanity of someone who launches themselves into the air like that. Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
It's gonna take some time, but you got to just keep going.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Look at this. She's going for her destiny.
Oh, this is the title's wheelhouse.
Family legacy lives on.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to... And Carmella with a takedown, looking for the cone of silence submission. It's locked in.
Got the submission, but
And she releases her own submission. Not the question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Nothing fancy about that.
ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's reaching for it.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to grab it.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it. Charlotte's at the top with the briefcase.
Will she rise back to her throne?
Could be mere seconds away from unhooking it now.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down. Tamina is so close to victory now.
Could this be her moment?
Can't waste any time now. Gotta get it off that hook. Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
Becky Lynch has got it cinched in. Has got it cinched in to disarm.
Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Forcing her right out of the ring.
And now Tamina sent ringside.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
And now Becky on the receiving end again.
Charlotte must be thinking about ending things sooner rather than later.
Byron, we got the ladder. Center of the ring.
This is where you need to be.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Victory is within reach now.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
It's only a matter of time now.
Furiously trying to unhook it now.
This is so tense.
The WWE Universe is waiting with bated breath.
Any opening could be the opening.
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever